I don't know what it is. Whether it's a washer, debris, ice particle, I don't know. But it's characteristic of the thousands of things which I've seen. What is not quite so characteristic, it appears to come from nowhere. You would think that even if it's facing the dark side or facing a side toward you which does not reflect the sun, you think you would see something there. That one is really impressive. Twice I saw what I call my eel, which I don't know the size of it because I don't know how far away it was, but it was like a rubber piece of hose which had internal motions in it. Maybe it's 8 feet, maybe it's 10, I'm not sure. When you can't tell how far away, you can't get the size, so I'm missing both of those things, size and how far away. But there's no question it had internal motion.
All right, that's good. Let's go out. Oh, that flash. Oh, that light flashing off of H15 there. There's again. I thought it was me. What? I just thought it was my imagination. Yeah, I saw it too, so it's not. There was two of them. There's another one. What are those? Flickering in here. Maybe they're taking pictures. What is this? There's this thing passing in front of us. What are the lights? Which one? Oh no, I was guessing that one for a second, but I had that one the whole time.
Okay, Claude, we see it now.
Okay. It's just a straight segment on the same brightness of the whole length of the segment. Right now we don't really see the satellite itself, just a straight segment in the sky. satellite now, it's like a bright spot at the end of the tether, and on the other end, the low end, there's also a relatively bright spot, which is maybe an accumulation of the tether. And we are downlinking camera Delta now.
Okay, we copied and understand as you're viewing it on the monitor, the satellite is at the top of the tether.
That's correct. Well, let me take this back. Venus is above the tether, so the satellite is on the same side as Venus. So it's on the monitor. I'm looking at the monitor now. It's on the lower side of the tether on the monitor.
And thanks, Claude. We copy.
Do you see camera Delta view?
Affirmative.
Okay.
Vicinity of the shuttle, the satellite is continuing to move away rapidly from Columbia.
Camera Bravo. We had the camera Bravo constantly on the tether. Unfortunately, we don't see the tip of the boom, but in a few seconds you'll see the tether break. And this one, of course, was not attended. It just recorded. It could not be bumped either, so it will record steadily the whole break and coil back of the tether.
Copy, Claude.
We go.
Again, this is a view of the satellite.
Well, if it had to break, it did it in the right place.
True.
Commander Andy Allen reported earlier that the tether apparently broke inside the boom in Columbia's cargo bay with only about 10 meters of tether left.
Seen any downlink?
We have the downlink and we have the tether.
It's in the upper left-hand corner there, straight as an arrow. So it seems from here.
Yes, sir, we have it. Great picture.
It came and went pretty quick, but that was about as much as we have of it.
Columbia and the satellite now 77 nautical miles apart. Again, that call reporting that the crew can see the tether and see the satellite, that it's beautiful. This view showing the satellite. Again, just moving into sunrise. 81 nautical miles now from Columbia.
guys getting the image?
Franklin, we see a long line, a couple of star-like things, and a lot of things swimming in the foreground. Can you describe what you're seeing?
Well, the long line is a tether, and there's a little bit of debris that kind of flies with us, and it's illuminated by the sun at such low angle. So there's a lot of stray light, and it's getting washed out quickly, but Claude is trying to do a quick, good job here adjusting the cameras.
Copy that.
Again, that description by the crew, this is the tether in the satellite with approximately 12 miles of tether still attached to it. Columbia and the satellite now just passing over the west coast of northern Africa. The two spacecraft now 90 nautical miles apart. Controllers for the satellite did have communications with it during the close pass between Columbia and the satellite.
Columbia, Houston, that's a much better view, a lot more contrast visible. And how wide does that tether appear to be? It seems to resemble a much wider strand than we'd expect. Can you describe which way the satellite is visible on that strand?
There's a funny object right there. And the astronaut's going to pan around here. Notice the moon never goes out of sight. There it is again, and the object, it's changed.
Dr. Jack Kasher has studied this film and is convinced that it shows a UFO on the moon.